This video session for practicing English listening. Whom are preparing for any sort of English test, this video session would be effective for them, also whom are fascinating on English practicing. So, this video session like a game. All you need to do make the title of this story after listening and go to seat for the exam end of this video. All these things need to complete after listening this video once. So keep listening carefully. And to get more sessions, subscribe this channel.
Once upon a time, in a vibrant forest, there lived a cunning and agile fox named Felix. Felix was known for his striking red fur and his magnificent bushy tail, which he flaunted with great pride. His tail was his most prized possession, and he used it to impress his forest friends and as a tool to outwit his adversaries. One sunny day, as Felix roamed the forest in search of his next adventure, he came across a group of mischievous squirrels playing near a majestic oak tree. Felix, always up for a bit of fun, decided to join in their playful antics. He leaped and twirled, showcasing his extraordinary acrobatic skills while his magnificent tail swirled and danced behind him. Unbeknownst to Felix, a group of hunters had set up traps nearby, hoping to catch some animals for their fur. As Felix pranced around, he failed to notice a trap carefully hidden beneath a pile of leaves. In a swift movement, the trap's jaws clamped shut, catching Felix by surprise. Felix struggled fiercely, desperately trying to free himself. With each tug and pull, his once grand tail got tangled and caught in the trap's jaws. In a moment of agony, Felix made a decision: he would rather lose his tail than lose his freedom. Summoning all his strength, Felix wrenched himself free from the trap, but his beloved tail was left behind, severed from his body. The forest fell silent as Felix stared at his tail lying on the ground, his heart heavy with sorrow. He could no longer show off his splendid tail or use it as a tool to deceive his opponents. However, Felix was a resourceful and adaptable creature. He refused to let his loss define him. He discovered that his agile body and sharp mind were enough to navigate the forest without the aid of his tail. With time, Felix honed his other senses, relying on his keen hearing, sharp eyes, and nimble paws to continue his life as a fox. As news of Felix's tailless existence spread throughout the forest, his fellow animals marveled at his resilience. They admired his determination to embrace his new reality and carry on. Felix became an inspiration, not for his appearance, but for his indomitable spirit. Over time, Felix developed new strategies to outsmart his adversaries, relying on his intellect and cunning rather than his physical appearance. He learned to adapt his hunting techniques and devised clever plans to outwit his rivals. With each successful endeavor, Felix grew more confident and realized that true strength comes from within. The forest creatures began to regard Felix as a symbol of bravery and adaptability. His story was shared among generations, teaching them that even in the face of adversity, one can find the strength to overcome and thrive. Felix became a legend, a symbol of resilience and the power of one's spirit. And so, the tale of Felix, the fox without a tail, continues to inspire animals throughout the forest to this day. His story reminds us that our true worth lies not in our external appearances but in the resilience and adaptability that resides within us.
Now come to the questions and answers sessions for practice.